Hi, it's Linda, and I'm going to try to do a really quick recipe because I'm heading off to watch my little grandbaby for a while and do a group call with my 3 sisters in 4 different states. But I've been wanting to try these egg bites. I've been reading a lot about them with the Instant Pot, so I ordered the silicone little cup things here, and so I researched my stuff and tweaked stuff. You can use whatever toppings you want in it. I will put the recipe below because I'm going to kind of be going a little fast, sorry. But I'm going to use 6 eggs, a half a cup of Greek non-fat yogurt, and then around a half a cup of all these condiments. This cheese is fat-free, KRAFT fat-free cheese, and if you put it with the yogurt in a recipe, it makes it creamy, which is what usually it lacks, being fat-free. And then because I like to kick it up a notch, and my husband does too, I'm going to add a little Cholula. If I had some jalapenos or something, I'd chop that up, but I don't. So I'm going to get started. I'm going to add 1 cup of water to the Instant Pot like we usually do when we use an Instant Pot. You want to put your little trivet thing here that comes with your Instant Pot below. Just kind of get those out of the way. I'm going to start the recipe. I'm going to beat the eggs with the Greek yogurt, and then I'll be right back, and with the salt and pepper. Okay, I whisked the eggs along with a half a cup of the Greek yogurt and a half a teaspoon of salt and a half a teaspoon of pepper for about 30 seconds to 1 minute. Many of the recipes I looked at says to use a food processor or a blender, and then a lot of them says just whip it by hand. I'm going to try to keep it simple for all of you, so I just whipped it by hand. Now what we're going to do, I don't know why I say we all the time, I guess I'm talking to you and I'm hoping that you're doing the same recipe later. I'm going to spray the little molds. I got these from Amazon. These are the little egg molds. Just going to put a little spray in each one. They're supposed to pop out real easy, but little hints I read said to spray them anyway with a little bit of non-stick spray. Okay, now I'm going to add around a half a cup of all of these ingredients. I've got bell peppers, I've got chopped tomatoes, I've got chopped onions, and I steamed a little bit of spinach and some Canadian bacon, because Canadian bacon, you can do 5 slices, it's only 1 point. These bites come out to 1 point each. So I'm going to add around a half a cup. These little cups hold a little over half, so I'm going to kind of eyeball it here. Here's a half a cup of spinach, because we like spinach. Put in it whatever you like. You know, if you're making an omelet or whatever. And another hint, I prep stuff during the week sometimes. Now I'm encouraged to prep stuff even a little bit smaller, so when I want to do an omelet, then the omelet will be a lot easier to make. I just washed my hands too, but you know, I like to try to get the ingredients right in there, and I am trying to in a hurry when I put these in real quick. So I've got this all mixed together. Let me find what it is now. Now I'm going to blend it together with a spoon. Just kind of blend them all together. And then I'm going to add a few drops of the halupa, or however you spell it, or any kind of hot sauce if you want it hot. You don't have to do this, but like I said, my husband and I like hot. I'm going to add that to it. And then I'm going to spoon these into the molds. I forgot to add the cheese, so I'm going to add around a half a cup of fat-free, KRAFT fat-free cheese along with it. You can add the other, just add the extra points. Okay, I just filled the cups. And it says to help keep water from condensation on top, to put foil on top of these. And then I'm going to put one down. I'm going to put this little egg trivet thing I have on top. and I'm going to put it on top of that, the second rack. Okay, I've got them in my Instant Pot. I'm going to put the lid on. I'm going to set it for, since there's this many, I'm going to set it for 10 minutes. I'll be right back on high pressure. Okay, I had to stop the recipe because I got a call that my daughter-in-law needed me to, or asked if I could come over and watch the baby while she took the other two to a birthday party, and I said sure. So I'm back. I just went ahead and I had the eggs already covered with foil. I put them in the refrigerator. Now I'm back. It's like 3 hours later, and I'm going to put them in the Instant Pot. And so I've got both of them in the Instant Pot right now, one on top of the edge. On the other, it says you can stack them both together, the makers of this little silicone egg bite thing. But I have a metal, like I showed you earlier, a little metal rack that I cook eggs on that I put in between it. Anyway, so now I'm going to set it on pressure up here, so it's right in the middle on mine. I'm going to go to steam. Hit steam, and we're going to put 10 minutes. Okay, I've got it set to steam for 10 minutes, and after the 10 minutes, I'm going to do a, let it go to natural release. That means you're not going to touch this up here for 10 more minutes. I'll set a timer, and after 10 minutes, then I'll do a release, and it'll be all done, and I'll let you see how it turned out. Okay, it's finished. Looks like it turned out pretty good. What I like about using the Instant Pot is while it's cooking, you can be doing the dishes, or like I went in to throw a load of laundry in. It just kind of takes care of itself. It's so convenient. I love the Instant Pot. Okay, it looks like they turned out good. It made 14. I put it into the recipe builder, and if you have 1 to 3 of the egg bites, it's 0. If you have 3, once it goes past 3, say 4 to 10, it's going to be 1 point. And then if you eat more than 10, say you eat all of these, 11 to 14 of them, it's 2 points. Not that you probably should, but because I've made some really good choices on, you know, the Canadian bacon was low, and the cheese was the low one. Anyway, they cooked really good, and I'm just going to try to see how they turned out here. And we're just going to spoon a couple of them out. I think they would be really good to have, because we like spicy stuff, to have some salsa and pour some salsa on top. And but this is how they turned out. Makes 14. Okay, they come, but I ordered these from Amazon, and they come with little lids also. So you could just take out what you want, put the little silicone lid on, it snaps right on, put them in the refrigerator. And I think it said it'll store up to a week. You could take out 1, 2, 3, however you want for breakfast or for a snack, because they're high in protein. They make a nice little snack. Just warm it up really quick. It says in either a toaster oven. You can do a microwave, but be very careful, just a few seconds, because eggs, you know, they can explode and they can get rubbery. So it'd probably be best, I'm thinking of like my Instant Pot air fryer, just to zap it real quick if I wanted to. But this is the next recipe. It turned out great. I hope you enjoy it. There's so many options you can make with this. You know, this is just one of them. This one, like I said, is with Canadian bacon. Has Canadian bacon, spinach, bell peppers, onions, and then of course I'll put everything in the recipe, which will be below the video description. I hope you enjoy this, and here's to good eating in 2020. God bless you. Thank you for sharing my channel. Bye-bye.